everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It is me, Nirvana. Alrighty, so got another request today. Though the request was actually, how will the rest of 2025 play out, or something like that. And I decided to make it a little bit more timeless, a little bit more open-ended, just for anyone who happens to find this video in the future. If that's you, you're welcome. All right, but today, so we have the reading, how will the rest of the year play out? And I have three wonderful piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 here with our mellow mushroom, so the mushroom pile. We have pile number 2, the teacup. And we have pile number 3, the Mad Hatter's hat. Mad Hatter's hat, rather. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. If anyone's interested in a personal reading, then information's down below. And yeah, just a big thank you to everyone who has commented, subscribed, liked, sent any donations. I'm really very, very, very thankful. So grateful, honestly. Like I can't say it enough. And yeah, sometimes it takes me a little while to get around to looking at all the comments, just because sometimes I get overwhelmed with things like that and I just need my energetic space. But I really love and appreciate you all anyway, and I really appreciate you all understanding that about me. So okay, without further ado, let's move on to the piles. Yay! Alrighty. Welcome mushroom pile. So my mellow mushroom pile, how is the rest of the year going to go for you? Immediately since you picked the mushroom, you're definitely having an expansion in your mind and your consciousness, your perception of reality. It is definitely getting bigger and better and more vibrant before the year is out. You will probably be receiving more downloads than usual. I also think you'll be receiving more manifestations, achieving more things you want to achieve because of the pink here. Stuff that makes your heart really happy. And that's also going to increase your confidence and your creativity. All right. Okay, yes, so let us move on to some tarot. Okay, Mellow Mushroom Pile, you are getting the Alice in Luna Tarot for your deck today. My goodness me. All right, Strength was on the bottom when I pulled it out, so this adds to the increase in confidence, in vigor, lust for life. I see that on the rise for you. You might also have Leo prominent in your chart, or 8th house or 5th house prominent for you. With the Griffin, with the Griffin, yeah, either for some reason I'm getting Scorpio and Aquarius too, so those might be prevalent or synchronistic signs for you. If not, just leave it for the person who it is for. All right. How is the rest of the year going to go for my Mellow Mushroom Pile? Let me know. Give me some insight, please. The best and most helpful information that I could possibly channel for them right now about how the rest of their year is going to go. Oh my goodness. Talk about confidence. Oh, so we got a little pile of 3 that's jumped out for you here. We have the Emperor. So Aries energy really strong now. Your sense of self is definitely on the rise, big time. That makes sense with a rise in confidence. That would accompany a rise in your sense of self, since that's all what it is. And look at this here, 5 of Cups, and then Queen of Swords. Alice actually has some like heterochromia going on here, 1 gold eye, 1 green. I think this is the only card where that happens. So this goes with that shifting perception, I feel like. Because of your rise in confidence, and I'm hearing stature in the world and the way you see yourself, you're going to be looking at past disappointments in a new way. And with the Queen of Swords here, I feel like your resilience and your determination will also be stronger than ever. Because I'm hearing eyes on the prize here. Like, I just feel like there's an incredible increase in power for you guys. Even though this mushroom, I always call it the mellow mushroom. But there's definitely, even though you guys are pretty cool on the outside and when you interact with people, you have this hidden steel, hidden determination. Yeah. I bet people that cross you regret it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get one more. How is the rest of the year going to go for my mellow mushroom pile? Just one to help me finish off this little section here. The Magician. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yeah, you guys are definitely, like I said, that you'll be getting more manifestations, more achieving more things. It's because you're getting right in your mind. Your mind is definitely on the rise here. On the bottom, we have the Nine of Wands. So, Wounded Warrior card, I feel like... Oh gosh, and with this one especially, I always get that there might be some jealous people around you. I mean, that kind of happens anyway. Like, even if you don't have anything that you think people would be jealous of, like, there's always, people will find a way. Like, if they're inclined to jealousy, then, you know, there's nothing you can do about that, right? They're always going to see the things that you have and, you know, covet them, I guess. Even though, like, truly, like, seeing someone with the things you want is a sign that you too can have it. Like, not everyone sees it like that. They feel only the lack and the separation. But yes, this goes with the increasing status. I said stature before, but it's really status as well. You have an increase in status happening in the rest of the year in some way, whether it's socially, career-wise, in your family even, I don't know, there's some sort of increase in status happening for you, and yeah, people will definitely be noticing. Yeah, and it will be good noticing as well. People are definitely like admiring as well and looking up to you, because it's not all bad, you know. But yeah, you definitely want to keep up your spiritual hygiene, because see, with the Queen of Swords here, no nonsense, just very much staying focused on your goals, keeping your thoughts in line, because if you think about this other stuff too much, it can get you in a little black hole, or, you know, a whirlpool, you know. Yeah, so you want to avoid that, because you're doing so well and you're so powerful. Like the Emperor and the Magician, that is not to be sniffed at, you know. This is very, very powerful energy for manifesting what you want during the year, the rest of the year. Because yes, I do feel like the increase in personal power, like I said, it's going to have you looking at past disappointments in a new light. It's one of those things where, like, you might hear people say this a lot, where when you realize why you didn't get something, it makes you glad that you didn't actually get it. But I think you will have things like that, and that's just going to increase your determination and your mental capacity and power to create what you desire and go after the things you want. Because see, look how calm and collected. See, this is how you come across to people. Very much like, yeah, you have a quiet confidence, and like your confidence is getting quieter and stronger. And so it's actually like your aura. Yeah, your aura is increasing so much right now, because you've transmuted so much of your past disappointments into just sheer willpower and determination. And so you're really, see the hat here, the hats. See, like he's wearing 3 hats. I feel like you'll have 3 major manifestations before the end of the year that really help you understand that you are truly creating your reality, and you're truly the one in power. One of my favorite affirmations that I like to think when I'm looking in the mirror is, what's it? Like, every day I see more and more proof that I am the operant power in my reality, or something like that, you know, or that I'm the one in control of my reality, that I'm the one that manifests everything, that it all comes from me, whatever you want to say, you know, doesn't really matter. All that matters is that it feels right for you and that it's good for you. Because yeah, look, there's even 3 little biscuits here. Yeah, the 3 little cookies. There's definitely 3 manifestations coming to you before the end of the year. You might even end up with 6, some of you out there who are getting really good at this. Because see, that's the thing. Every time you get more and more evidence, it increases your belief. And whoa. Okay, you guys must have heard that, right? I believe that's the Vulcan bomber that sometimes flies around here. Whoa. I feel like that's an amazing sign for the speed of how fast and powerfully you're going to be manifesting and bringing things in for yourself this year. Dang. Speechless. You're going to be leaving people speechless. By the end of the year, people will be in awe. They'll really be in awe of what you're capable of. They'll be amazed at where you were versus where you are now as well. Like, absolutely incredible. All right, well, let's get some clarifiers, actually. Alrighty, guys, I'll be using the Tiny Tarot deck, the Alice Tiny Tarot, for this part. And look who was on the bottom when I pulled it out, the Emperor in this deck. You guys are definitely coming into like much more of a true sense of self, and that's why everything will be working so much better for you. You know, it's because you're more in touch with your true essence. Yeah. You know, Aries rules the head as well. Aries rules the head. Stay hydrated. You know, you might get more. I don't want to put that out there, but like if you do have more headaches than usual, try and just stay hydrated, you know, do what you need to do on that front. But sometimes that does happen when we have an increase in crown activity. Look after your hair. Actually, that's actually like a huge thing. Definitely look after your hair. If you feel the need to get your hair cut or colored or do something different, if you feel the need to do it. You know, like that's actually going to really help you, because hair is linked to karma as well. So cutting off dead ends, old hair, it actually, because it physically makes you lighter and it spiritually makes you lighter as well. So that might help you to also like transmute and leave behind any of the old disappointments or anything like that. This feels so inconsequential. It's so weird, but I think it's only because it did not feel inconsequential for you before, but now it does. Now you're like, oh, I see. Yeah, so glad that didn't happen, because now I'm right on track for everything I want. Times 3, really. Wow. Okay. Clarifiers, please. That giant plane still going about. Can you get? I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I feel like it must, because it was really loud. Too many. Clarifiers, please, for pile number 1. How's the rest of the year gonna go? The Magician? Guys, the Magician! Double Magician! I'm telling you, you guys are, wow, you guys are gonna be seeing just how malleable reality really is. Apologies for not moving these earlier. I totally forgot I will have to do that. Okay. You know what? This will be good. Because the cards are so small, they can fit. The cards are so small, they can fit. Okay. Yeah, you definitely want to have a lot more fun. You're definitely getting a much better idea of how to utilize all the different energies within you, because the Magician has mastered the 4 elements of fire, water, air, and earth. So you're learning how to utilize all your resources, your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual resources to manifest what you want much faster, much more easily, much more fun than ever before. And who wouldn't want that? Yeah, this is a great pile. Just stay focused, stay determined. Don't let things pull you out of your vibration. Or if you do need to feel sad or go through certain emotions, which is perfectly normal, and it's actually going to help you, because it's when you're repressing and trying to ignore the emotions, that's when they rule you from your subconscious. So actually facing them and just letting yourself feel them, accepting that's how you feel, but accepting also that you're the one in control, and by accepting and feeling through them, you are actually shifting them and moving into a better place for yourself. Then that's how you really become a master alchemist, a master manifester, a master magician, you know. Yeah, this pile, you're really getting there. You pick pile number 1 as well, and like 111. So 111 is definitely a sign for you. 1111. Look out for repeating ones. More clarifiers, please. How does the rest of the year going to go for my pile number 1s? Okay. We have the 8 of Teacups. Yeah, you're leaving behind, because that's the 8 of Cups, or Teacups in this case, is about leaving behind. You're emotionally over things. Yes, I'm so glad that confirmed perfectly that you're just leaving behind these old emotions now. You're able to fully process them, you know. And I saw a great video by a certain creator. I can't remember who it was, but they said when you know you've really shifted realities, you've shifted within yourself, you've shifted states, when you think of something that might have happened in fairly recent times, but that maybe it was really upsetting for you at the time, but now when you think of it, you don't feel like much at all. You actually, it doesn't affect you at all. That's how you know you've really shifted your state and that you're in a new reality for yourself, because it feels like a million miles away. The other card that came out for you here is the 8 of Spears. I thought it was the 7 when it came out. Interesting. So 8-8. Wow, 8-8. Okay, so repeating 8s for you guys as well. That's very important, because even the strength was number 8, and that was on the bottom when I pulled out the Alice and Luna tarot. And 8s are about abundance as well. So yeah, I really see you guys getting a lot of physical manifestations before the end of the year in some way. And I feel like that's really bolstering your confidence the most. Yeah, I mean, because why wouldn't it? And look, the star, yeah, it's causing a lot of healing for you. A lot of healing. And oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so you guys have the star on the bottom as your card. So a lot of healing. This is Aquarius energy coming in again, like I called with the Griffin earlier. Definitely wish fulfillment for you guys, which I'm so happy about. Something has definitely been purified for you in your life. Through this emotional alchemy you've done, you've really purified yourself and your life as a result. Some of you might be very talented singers, and if you are and you feel called, definitely share your voice more, because it's stunning. It's really angelic, honestly, and whether you're a singer or not, you are so inspiring to people. Your talents and your skills are second to none, is what I hear. And yeah, you're just a beautiful being. You're beautiful and pure. Yeah. So beautiful. 10 of Flowers. Yeah, you're leaving behind so many burdens by the end of this year. And by the way, I got so excited because King of Spheres came out for you here. So this is literally, we have a divine counterparts here. And also, I mean, he's more really the divine counterpart to the Mad Hatter, if you ask me. So look at this. Dynamic duos coming in for you guys. So if you pick the Mellow Mushroom pile, you are definitely finding people that vibe with you. You are definitely finding, because like not only like, because I feel like bestie energy here, and I also feel like this could be romantic partners too. So if you guys aren't coupled up, you could definitely find definitely find a perfect match for you. I heard like a mental counterpart. Was that because it's spears or swords, and that's the mental realm, and you're very with all the mercurial energy here, I feel like that'll be very very mentally stimulating and very fun for you. A lot of like mentally, yeah, and of course that goes with your mental expansion here. So you're meeting people that are helping to expand you mentally. So yeah, you're definitely meeting soulmates in different forms, in the form of friends, business associates, romantic partners for some of you. Those of you who are already partnered up, you and your partner are both getting this expansion, and you guys are going to be having so much fun together. And all of you out there, you and your friends who are on this mental wavelength with you, you guys are going to be having so much freaking fun. Yeah. That is awesome. Gosh, I absolutely love this for you guys. Okay, look out for rose symbolism, and look out for rabbits or hares, and hats and mushrooms. These will all be synchronistic for you. Synchronistic signs in showing that this is resonant for you. All right, let's get you an oracle card to close out. Absolutely amazing, Mellow Mushroom Pile. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alrighty, Roo. I cleared some space for you guys here for your oracle card will go here, and it's going to be from Beyond Lemuria. Oh yeah. I should have known this pile was going to be high vibrational and very cool. I mean, my piles are usually that, to be honest, let's be real. I'm reading for high vibrational and cool people. That's what I set the intention for, and that's what's been happening. So I'm very, very, very grateful for you all. In fact, if you are vibing with this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. If you're already subscribed, you know I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Okay, right. Let's do this. So, Beyond Lemuria cards, let's do it. Can I get a card to close out the reading for my Mellow Mushroom Pile on how the rest of the year is going to play out for them? Final confirmations, anything that needs to be said, any final advice, anything that will be the most helpful, most accurate, best advice I can give, best advice I can channel, best information in general. Alrighty, we got one. The Infinite, number 49. Wow. Yeah, and look, on the bottom we have healing. This perfectly mirrors the Star card, because the Star card is literally a card of healing, as I'm sure most of you know who are on here. Yes, the Infinite. And look, the scarab beetle here. So yes, this might be a pile that definitely resonates with ancient Egypt. Yes, ancient Egypt. And look at the DNA upgrading. You are definitely, you've definitely been rewiring your brain extremely well. You've definitely got the hang on that. Yeah, because that came up in one of the last readings I did, where it made me think of a video I reposted on my Instagram story in like recent times, where it showed the brain literally rewiring itself, and it's just like all this light. It looks like little electric lightning bolts almost, like moving and like connecting to each other, making new pathways. This is what this is reminding me of. And especially, look, this is coming out the crown and going up. This, I feel like this goes perfectly into my mushroom art here. Beetles, so look out for beetles too. That's another synchronistic sign for you, especially scarabs. I'm also going to channel that time in the sun, with the sun hitting your crown, would be very beneficial for you. Okay, right, let's check out what the book says. The Infinite. The Infinite. Okay. Okay, there we are. The Infinite. Oh, wait. I'm not on the right page. Oh, what the heck? That was so weird. Okay, here's the right page. The Infinite. The eternal life force. Oh my god. Why can't I speak today? The eternal life force. Cycles of growth. Rising from the ashes, I guess. Phoenix pile. Many deaths and rebirths within one's life. You are so much more than your physical body. Yes, so this card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. Yes, and that's totally shown here with the 5 and the 8 of Cups. You have arrived at a beginning. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, doors are opening, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and see how far they can reach. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. Yes, what an ascension pile. You guys are just going up in the world. I am so happy for you guys. You definitely deserve it. You've definitely been through the ringer in the past, but I am so happy to see that you are not feeling it so much anymore. And if you are still feeling it at the time of listening to me, then just know that this relief and ascension is absolutely in progress for you. I feel like if you're watching this, you're already feeling this energy like coming into you, like as I speak. All right. Anything else I got to say? I got a bit distracted. I went on my tangent. You know, actually, and oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was going to say. Since the Phoenix came up, feel free to check out any of my readings that use the Phoenix card that I drew as their little pick a card thing. Might have something pertinent for you. And finally, if you want to connect to angelic energy, the Seraphim, I feel like that would be very helpful. I'm actually getting Metatron coming through this reading because this is making me think of sacred geometry, and he does indeed rule sacred geometry. I feel like he will help upgrade your mind, help you release any residual suffering, come into that higher awareness. Yeah, just really upgrade your mind. Definitely Archangel Metatron. For those of you who feel called, definitely check it out. Alrighty. You guys are all stars. You're absolute stars. Yeah, and you're truly coming into some form of stardom within yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Just a wonderful message. I've just really enjoyed being in your energy pile number 1, but I really do believe it's time for me to wrap it up. So hopefully I will see you in another reading or another pile. And yeah, so all the best. So much love. Goodbye. Hello there, Teacup pile. Pile number 2, welcome. Alrighty, so how is the rest of the year going to go for you? Alrighty, so I think in the rest of the year, there will be a lot of good word of mouth, good gossip, if you want to call it that. People talking very fondly of you. Think you receive a lot of compliments behind your back, and you're going to have even more than usual. Yes, even more than usual as the year progresses. You will find that you have by the end of the year, how the rest of the year is going to play out, you're going to realize that you've overcome a lot of personal darkness or heaviness. You know, you're going to realize that you've processed a lot and you've made it into a lot more pleasant of a reality for yourself now. Yeah, those of you with your own businesses, I think you'll get good reviews, good word of mouth, increase in business. Those of you in social, looking for social stuff, you'll be getting, yeah, like I said, people will be talking highly of you. People will be seeing your gold. People will be seeing how sweet you are. Yeah, I just feel like you'll be really sitting pretty at the end of the year. You'll definitely overcome anything that you need to overcome this year, and you'll be having a fresh start coming into the new year. There might even be 6 things that you are particularly happy about by the end of the year. Maybe that's relationships, maybe that's like something physical that you get, maybe that's like something that happens for you, like a relocation or a new job, you know, could be anything. By the way, there is a giant like Vulcan bomber, I believe, flying around, so if you hear it outside, they can't do nothing about it, sorry. All right, so anyway, let us move on to your tarot portion here. Alrighty, so you guys are getting my adorable pastel journey tarot cards for your tarot portion. I love these cards so much. They are so pretty. All right. Oh, look, and it's the Empress on the bottom as I pull it out. So yeah, increase in abundance, beauty, artistic ability. Definitely. And it seems like Aphrodite comes out a lot in my readings. If you work with her, very much working for you, definitely. It's definitely, you'll be seeing the benefits of that. And if not, if you don't work with her, then you're still getting like the benefits of increased beauty and artistic ability and intuition as well, I hear. And I feel like as well, animals will be responding to you even more positively than usual, I heard. So I guess I might have quite a few animal lovers in this pile. That Empress Venusian energy, very, very comforting. Yeah, very, very attractive to animals as well. Animals and little kids definitely will be liking you more than even usual. I bet you're the kind of people that when you are out and about, like little kids and animals tend to stare at you because they can see your aura. They can see you have like a very pink and golden aura. You know, and it changes about at times, but I feel like that is one of your most common auras to shine out from you, is this like pink and gold, like higher heart chakra energy, which is very, very blessed, very divine, quite rare. So yeah, definitely. You guys are very ethereal in this pile. And your ethereal qualities are only being enhanced as the year progresses. So yes, please tell me, for my pile number 2s, the Teacup pile, how is the rest of the year going to play out for them? I'm feeling this energy is very different from pile number 1. I'm suddenly feeling almost, I feel very watery, I guess. So I have fluid. It's like almost sleepy, but some of you guys, you might get a lot from anything that you would move your body. Like I'm thinking more, not so much like, I mean, any form of exercise is great, don't get me wrong, but maybe swimming or yoga, something with flow like Tai Chi or Qigong. I feel like that could be very beneficial for you guys. High Priestess, yeah, very dreamy. And you know what's funny? As I came into this pile, I felt like talking about like how weird my dreams have been the past couple nights. And then you guys have the High Priestess, which is all about dreams and the subconscious and everything. So you guys all know what I'm gonna say. Keep track of your dreams. Keep track of your dreams. And you know, I've actually just been brought to see this star she has on her neck and it's glowing. Ooh. And look at this pink. Pink is your color if you're in this pile. I don't care if you are masculine. Masculines look great in pink, actually. So definitely... Sorry. No, don't mind my laugh. It just made me think of something. Yeah, so definitely wear pink. Or dye your hair pink, even if you feel called. Pink is such a fun hair color to have. I've had it a few times. Super fun. Anyway, yes, this jewelry here, if you feel called to enchant any pieces of jewelry or make some talismans for yourself, I think they would be very, very helpful. You might even find that you have them with you in your dreams when you go into your dreams. So it might prove useful to you, not only in the physical, but also in the astral. Oh, you guys are so cute and beautiful in this pile. And look, the chariot is on the bottom and she's got pink hair again. Oh my gosh, guys. Pink hair. There's something really symbolic about that now, like this pink color. Pink is your color. I'm kind of feeling in her lips, and her lips are actually very reminiscent of Princess Peach. So Princess Peach might be synchronistic for you. Maybe you main as her in Mario Kart. She's a very solid character. Very good. Oh, got a card. Let's see what you got. 8 of Wands. See, look, a lot of talk about you guys, and it's hidden from you. See, there is a lot of very positive talk about you happening. Oh, that's that. I heard that saying there. Something about like your name is being mentioned in rooms that you can't see or something like that. You know, the positive thing where it's like, yeah, people in high up places are talking very, very well about you. Yeah, you're going to have a lot more attention, messages, admiration coming in. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Oh yeah, and look, on the bottom, as that one came out, it's 6 of Cups, so it's people from the past as well. People you might not expect are actually, like, checking up on you, seeing, like, I feel like if you have social media, people are definitely checking up on it and are super excited and happy for you. Oh my gosh, I feel like you guys really deserve this. I feel like you've probably come through some, like, crazy jealousy and weird energy, people trying to keep you down. But now I feel like you've entered into this new place where now things are just a lot more magical, a lot more you. Reality is reflecting the true you a lot more, and people are responding very, very well to that. Let's see, how's the rest of the year going to go for my pile number 2s? And isn't that interesting? You got the card number 2 as it came out, as your first card rather. Got our 2 cards here. Oh my goodness. And look at the bottom. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Victory, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like a wonderful, very victorious end of the year. Like, rest of the year for you guys. So by the end of the year, you'll definitely feel very victorious. You'll feel like you've really, yeah, I feel like you'll feel like you have really overcome a lot, that you've really won a war of some kind. See, with the, you've won some sort of battle of some kind, I should say. I shouldn't use the W word, just in case, you know, you never know on the internet, but, yeah, because see here with this 8 of Swords, I feel like there was, oh, look, 8-8. 2-2, 8-8. Okay, so repeating 8s for this pile as well, because that was in pile 1 as well. If you feel called, check it out, but you definitely don't need to. And 2-2. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel is definitely very, very strong for you. You are receiving messages from the divine, probably constantly if you're here. That would make sense. Anyway, and see the 2 stars here? They match this. Something really significant about that. Feel free to enchant not only necklaces, but earrings, so that you can hear what you need to hear. Because see, what I'm getting here is like, I feel like someone might have, I feel like there might be someone around, and only take this if it resonates. If it freaks you out, just completely ignore it. It's not for you, okay, right? But some of you, there might have been someone around you who you were kind of, in effect, blind to. There was something that they were actually, like, holding you back. But now you're getting the necessary sight and wisdom to leave that person behind. Okay. Since this is a Gemini card, it could be a Gemini, or since this is Judgment, could be a fire sign, or it could be a sibling, or someone that you see regularly. that you do short travels with. I think this person, if you've been getting weird vibes about them, yeah, it might be time to, you know, put some space in between you and them, let's just say. England might be significant for you guys. But yeah, I could see that this might be a little upsetting for you at first, because I feel like you really like this person, and that's why you were in effect blind. Because see, like the love heart patch is like, you know, the love is blind thing. It's like the rose colored glasses. I think you did have rose colored glasses for this person. But yeah, they were secretly trying to take you down the whole time. Oh, goddamn. Well, you know, it happens, but yeah, the important thing is, once you recognize it, that you separate yourself from it and they no longer hold you back. Yeah, because I feel like around this person, because see, she's tied up, she's got a collar on, and she has sunglasses, so I'd imagine you don't, I'd imagine, like, this is how you know if this is for you. If you're ever around this person and you're around them pretty frequently, and you feel like you can't say what you see, you can't speak your truth, and that you feel restricted in any way, like, it might be time to just get some space from that person, just so that you can feel free. And because there's so much good stuff coming in for you, you don't want to be held back by anyone around. They can rise up to your level, you know? You take that space and they can rise up to meet you, okay? All right, let's get some clarifiers. Hey guys, and you know what I just realized as well, as I was rearranging these cards here, 2 and 8 make 10, 8 and 2 make 10 as well, obviously. So 10, 10, this is the rounding off of this year is a major completion. Like, if you look up the angel number 10, 10, it's like one of the biggest, like, final, like, this is it. You're going into a new start, you know? So it is major, like, what you're leaving behind. If it's a person, but maybe it's just a mindset you have yourself, if it's not like represented as a person in your actual reality. But you really have the ability to make your dreams come true. Your heart's desires can really be manifested, and you'll be able to really hear. I feel like a lot of you on this pile are clairaudient, absolutely, and I feel claircognizant with the heart here. So getting these types of anything that makes you feel like this, restricted, you have the power to step away from it and let yourself, like, come into your true power more and more. And you'll find so much victory because of that. Because you're, like, see, she's on a unicorn plush here. Like, you're a true unicorn. Plushes might be significant for you guys. I know I got a few recently that I've been really adoring. So yeah, definitely buy yourself a little plush to celebrate how far you've come. They actually make really great milestone markers, I think. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, your clarifiers. Getting them from the Tiny Tarot Alice deck today. So how is... Can I get... Let's start that again. Can I get clarification on my pile number 2's rest of the year? How's it going to go? How's it going to play out for them? Clarification, please, for these cards, these wonderful cards. That's too many there. Just these wonderful cards, please. Give me clarification. How will the rest of the year play out for my pile number 2's? Oh, it fell in my lap. Can you believe? That never happened before. 5 of flowers. 5 of wands. Yeah, you guys are overcoming hidden competition. Yeah, this is the pile that no one comes at you straight. Everyone's sneaky about it. If they're gonna be, because they know how bad it's gonna look if they try and come at you straight. Because, like, they know no one would be on their side if they tried to, like, come at you, you know, if they tried to, like, beef with you in public. Like, they're just gonna look like the you know, the butthole. Or, like, maybe you like, you know, am I the butthole Reddit posts, you know? I watched a bunch of them for a while, but I had to stop because, yeah, it was all getting too similar, you know? But I really loved them for a time. I still check out good ones, you know, every now and again. But for the most part, I have to stay away from it because, you know, I don't want to fill my head with that too much. And anyway, yeah, we're trying to get away from this energy, right? So I don't want to like be filling my mind with that. So yeah, you guys are getting much more savvy to yeah, these undercurrents of energy. And you're finding the best ways to align yourself with what you want and not what you don't want. You're definitely coming into this new level of perception with it, because judgment is literally about ascension, you know. It's a very important time for you to practice tuning into your intuition. And honestly, I think the vast majority of you who pick this pile are clairaudient. And if you've never heard things before, I feel like you will start hearing things, or you'll start like really feeling, and you're a claircognizance as well. It will really start, you'll start feeling it a lot more. It's because you're clearing out the stuff that makes you repress yourself, you know? Before the end of the year, you're going to be a proper little psychic powerhouse. Yeah, you'll be a lot more aligned with what you want. Oh, look, and that's how true it is. Ace of Spears, Ace of Swords. The truth. Archangel Michael as well, that card represents. So not only is Gabriel coming for you, but we have another seraphim, the Archangel Michael, who can call in for protection. And also, yes, you definitely want to do cutting cords meditation. Just ask for like for the highest and greatest good of all, or anything you want to say, to cut cords with anyone who is not in alignment with your highest and best timeline, however you want to put it. Something like that, you know. Anyway, the card that came out for you here, 5 of Teacups. So 5 of Teacups can be about like grief, disappointment. Yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely having to leave behind some people, places, or things that have kept you in a lower vibration. But there's so much good energy coming in for you that it's making it easier to see where the stuff that's been holding you back really is. And I think a lot of people are talking about as well, before the end of the year, a lot of people will be talking about how you've overcome any setbacks, heartbreaks or setbacks that you may have experienced. And I saw 555 on my timer as I say that. Definitely check out the Thundercat song, Heartbreaks, Setbacks. That's one for you. Oh my gosh, is that one for you? Dang. I really love that song, by the way. 4 of Hedgehogs coming out here. Yes. See, because you've had to make do with... Because see, the 4 of Hedgehogs, it's about stability. But it can also be about having to make do with less resources, physical resources, than is perhaps the most comfortable. Yeah, these connections or these aspects of your mindset, if it's not represented by other people or places or that, these aspects of your mindset were really keeping you stuck and in lack in some way. Okay, let's get one more card here. One more clarifier, please, for Judgment. 9 of Hedgehogs. This was actually on the bottom when this card was here, so it's come out now. Yeah, you're coming into a lot more abundance and independence, because the 9 of Hedgehogs is about independence, your boundaries. It's definitely a lot better. There's a big shift in self-worth, how valuable you see yourself, you know. On the bottom, we have the 10 of Spears, so you are leaving behind... Yeah, I feel like you guys have been... I feel like you guys are leaving behind some major betrayals. I'm not gonna lie. You do not look like what you've been through. You are super adorable. But yeah, by the end of the year playing out, you're leaving behind... You're leaving behind any betrayals. You're coming out victorious, despite anyone's attempts to bring you down. You're coming into more worth, value, abundance in yourself here. And you'll have much better boundaries. And so, yeah. I think everyone will see you like more valuably as well, if that makes sense. They'll see your value more too because you are embodying it more. And so the world must reflect back to you that shift in yourself, in your subconscious. All right, I am going to get you an oracle card to close out. So, alrighty, let's do it. Alrighty, pile two, I cleared some space here where your oracle card's gonna go, and I'm using the Alice in Wonderland oracle for you guys today. If you guys have been vibing with this, if it makes sense, if you like it, do give it a like, share, comment, subscribe if you fancy. I would love that. It lets me know that you're liking it, that you're having a good time with me. Anyway, if you're already subscribed, you know it. You know I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you all so much. I just can't say it enough, guys. I really can't. Okay. All right, so for my pile number twos, please, can I have a final card just to clarify anything else that needs clarifying, to give them any final advice, insight on how the rest of the year is going to play out for them. You guys are definitely ending the year in a higher position than you started it, that's for sure. You're definitely having some great progress here. And some beautiful energy coming your way as you cut out anything that's kept you stuck. Clock time. Time, pressure, in a rush. Oh, wow. Okay, and even on the bottom, we have keeping up, immense effort, advance. And this, this is about, in Looking Glass, in Alice Through the Looking Glass, she meets the White Queen, and they have to run at like full speed. And then after they've been running and running, Alice is surprised because she's like, we haven't moved anywhere. And the White Queen's like, well, yes, of course. Like, that's how fast you have to move just to stay in the one spot. If you want to move anywhere, you have to move a lot faster than that. So I feel like you are going to see... I feel like you have the potential to make a lot of progress before the end of the year, but you really have to lock in. I think you really have to lock in with your thoughts and your daily routine. I feel like Virgo energy is really highlighted here for you guys, because your daily routine, you need to be very, disciplined. Because Virgo and Capricorn energy is coming through here with the clock. Listen, if you can keep it up, if you can be disciplined every day and do things each day that you know will help you, you will see an immense shift in your reality by the end of the year. And that's how the rest of the year will play out. But yeah, you need to lock in with it, basically. That's all I'm going to say. At least for now, because I feel like I need to read out the page for you just now. Let me just move this a bit. I thought, it's funny, I always think it's all lined up perfectly, and then sometimes I look and it's like ski whiff. But anyway, let's take a look-see. Clock time. Number 14, which goes to a 5. And 5 is the number of change and challenge. And you do have 555 then. Wow. Okay, yeah. Definitely big changes happening to you and around you before the end of the year. So that's why taking time to meditate, to tune into yourself is so important. And then you will be able to follow the cues in your heart and through your higher senses, so to speak, about where you need to go, what you need to do. And then, yeah, you can have a lot of momentum. You can create a lot of progression and momentum for yourself this year. So I would definitely do it. All right, clock time. What's it say? Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting. We are a long way from seasonal time, from the ebb and flow of tides, the cycles of the moon, the rise and set of the sun. Instead, we, like the white rabbit, have watches and clocks, which tick and tick to mark the passing of every second. There are times when you need to move quickly, when you have appointments, deadlines, or important responsibilities that need to be completed. Oh my gosh, the Virgo Capricorn energy in this pile is insane. Okay. When you are amidst such activities, you will be consumed with them. You may become anxious, short of breath, hurried, and rushed. It may seem that you need to move faster than other people need to. This can lead to stressful, heart-racing moments, and when you are reactive like this, you are less capable than when you are focused, calm, and clear. Just a quick note as well, just like it came to my head. Since I'm getting Virgo Capricorn, I'm actually also getting their sister signs for this pile, could be relevant, Pisces and Cancer. Okay, just feeling that, especially with the High Priestess, the moon here, you know. All right. Even though it's true that you must meet a deadline, you must take a moment to slow down so you can attend to your responsibilities. Yeah, that's what I'm really feeling with this High Priestess, grounding into meditation. And you will find that that actually gives you more time. If you take that time just to slow down and breathe and find the right vibration within you, everything will flow great. Otherwise, you'll feel tied up. You are in the midst of a whirlwind. Be the calm, the eye of the storm. Put to rest the urge to worry, to fret, to rush until your work is done, and the need to impress those you wish to please. Work carefully, clearly, with focus and intent. See a sunrise, bathe in moonlight. Notice the leaves change in colour, and you will work faster than if you hurry and get caught up in worry. There is no need to rush. Just look as if you are taking your work as seriously as it deserves. Pull back, stay calm, have a plan, and stick to it, and all will be well. Yes, like so I'm saying, lock in. Do the great lock-in, the great lock-in challenge. I hear that's a trend. I hear that's a trend on TikTok. I heard because of Sammy Ingram, by the way. If you feel called, check out Sammy Ingram. She is very cool, very great at mindset content, I would say. All right, so it says, a time of stress and added workload, increased responsibility, feeling it is too late to pursue your dreams, feeling pushed to complete too many tasks, an inability to say no, insufficient support, the urge to rush. This could be a time of dynamic opportunity. Yes, definitely. But you must take charge of your own workload and do what must be done. It's time for one last push. Yes, yes, it will be so worth it. If you find yourself getting overwhelmed, take the time to meditate. You have the support, you have angelic support, you have spiritual support, you have, I feel like you have support in the physical too. I feel there are people that are really rooting for you. So, you know, just it's a mental game, you know. It's a mental game. All right. I feel like I should stop talking now. So I'm going to leave your reading here. So that's how the rest of the year is going to play out for you. Definitely, like, you guys have so much potential by the end of the year to make a lot of progress. Just stay focused. I know it's easier said than done, but the rewards, so worth it. Yeah. You'll feel so accomplished if you do. All right. So I love you so much, and I hope I hope to see you in another reading or another pile. And until then, I just hope you have the most wonderful time ever. All the best. So much love. Goodbye. Hello there, pile number 3, Mad Hatter's hat pile. Alrighty. How is the rest of the year gonna play out for you? Alrighty, so immediately I think that your creativity and your insight will definitely be much more seen and appreciated by the end of the year. Your skills and talents, your eccentricities as well. I feel like you will be being seen and loved and appreciated for who you are. And celebrated as well for who you are and the skills and talents that you have by the end of the year. Yep, definitely. All right, well, that was a quick channel. So let's get your tarot. Alrighty, guys, I'm using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot for you all today. So let's take a look. See, on the bottom we have the Two of Cups, so definitely a lot of love coming to you. There's a lot hidden as well. I feel like this might be a pile that is into certain systems of magic. If not, then just leave that there. But for some of you out there, I feel like you definitely are into the occult. Yeah, some Scorpios, some 8th house people in here, definitely. Kind of getting Gemini as well. 5th house energy with the mask. And I actually watched a video just recently on like the painting that this one is like based on. I wish I could remember more about it. It's very cool. And with the Cheshire Cat down here, you might want to check out any of my readings that have the Cheshire Cat as a pickable option. They might have something for you. Okay, let's keep going. Relationships. Yeah, I feel like you definitely will be receiving a lot more love. A lot more true love for yourself from other people and the universe, I think, at large. By the end of the year, you'll be feeling a lot more aligned and in creative flow for sure. So how is the rest of the year going to play out for my pile number 3s? Oh yes, the special pile number 3. Look what's on the bottom. Legacy. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like you guys are overcoming a lot of old stories that have kept you almost stuck in victim mode in some way, even subconsciously. So I feel like now you're like building such an empire, you know, for yourself here. With the raccoon as well, you've done a lot where people can't see. Done a lot of work in the shadows. Again, that occult energy coming through. Definitely some people in the know in this pile. What do we got? The Chariot, motion. Oh my goodness. And she always makes me think of Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell might be synchronistic for you guys. People who believe in fairies in this pile. Very nice. Yeah, and with this, success. The Chariot is about success. And look at her moving from the dark to the light. So coming into a new day. What's the next card? The High Priestess, inner wisdom. And look at the runes. Okay, so some of you here, you might want to start working with the runes. I find them to be very, very accurate, very powerful. This might be some of my people with Celtic ancestry in this pile, because this always makes me think of, yeah, the Celts and everything. And King Arthur, this kind of gives me the vibe of King Arthur times here. King Arthur might be significant for you. Even for some of my Zelda fans out there, you know. The swan at the front of the Chariot here is calling to me, so swans are about beauty and grace, and again, that's that love energy as well. True love. Oh, I think you guys are overcoming a curse. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think you're overcoming a curse that has been on your family for generations. Perhaps the feminine side of your family. This is very female-centric right now. If you are masculine, I feel like you are still helping to heal the feminine side of your lineage by being in tune with this High Priestess energy within yourself. And those of you who are feminines, then you are definitely breaking glass ceilings. You're being yourself. You are transforming the monarch butterfly wings here. You've definitely restored yourself where people thought you couldn't. And I heard also small but mighty. Some of you might be small in stature, but you are so powerful. Okay, let's keep going. I get some more cards. How is the rest of the year going to play out for my pile number 3s? You guys are definitely getting more psychic, that's for sure. That seems to be a theme among all the piles, is that they're increasing in your your psychic powers, basically your intuitive powers. There we go. To be a bit more, you know what, whatever. I'm going to abandon that sentence. The point is, I'm not surprised. If y'all are coming to my channel, you're definitely going to get the increase in this energy, that's for sure. Oh, okay, okay. There's 3 there, though. Let me take a look at them. Nah, I'm gonna struggle. There's 2. The cards are too big. Okay. How is the rest of the year going to play out for my pile number 3s? The Mad Hatter's Hat pile. My creative geniuses. Where once you've been misunderstood, I feel like people are going to actually understand you. They're going to get you more. Please, can I get some cards for the end of the year? Thank you. Oh, there we go. They gave me 2. So that's very handy. On the bottom, we have Judgment, Opportunity. Yeah, so again, this shows a level up, definitely. This is a Phoenix energy card, and with all the butterfly wings, I'm not surprised. I feel like you guys will be ending the year as a different person than the one you started it as. At least, because you might have already gone through quite a few transformations, actually. Yeah, actually. With the 3 butterflies here, and the tree frog, because frogs also represent transformation. Yeah, look, she's holding a paintbrush. Your creativity is definitely called for. You are definitely called to be creative in any and all ways that you desire to be, or you get the idea to be. The inspiration to be, that's what I should say. And it was 0707 on the timer when I said that. So 7s might be significant for this pile. Okay. Okay, yeah, actually, because look, the first card out was a 7. Isn't that something? All right, all right. Yeah, look, the intuition on this pile, like Queen of Cups literally says intuition. Yeah, and this is Cancer's card, and then this is also clearly Cancer's card here. And this is the Moon, which rules Cancer. And then the 3 of Cups is a Cancer card. So this is our Cancer pile. Definitely the crab. So would not be surprised. Either giant Vulcan bomber going past outside my window. Okay. Shoving everything out my brain with its noise. But yes. So most likely, y'all that have picked this pile, you definitely have Cancer placements prominent, or you're having a transit of a planet through Cancer or something just now. There's definitely something going on with that energy, which is the mother as well. So some of y'all might have healed mother wounds, or you might be coming closer to your mother. Family as well, family in general. Cancer rules family and roots. You might visit your hometown, or you might have visited it during this year, and then that's having a massive effect on you. I see you just getting so much more in tune with yourself before the end of the year, and then that's bringing in, because of that, tuning into yourself to that level, to that just coming into such a pure and authentic energy with yourself, and in tune with yourself and nature as well. Like there's very in touch with nature in this pile. That's bringing in a lot to celebrate. See these boars here? And they're white as well, so it's pure. There's some really beautiful, pure energy coming in of celebration for you to be thankful for. So definitely gratitude practices, tuning in with yourself, that will bring in so much abundance and greatness for you, is what I heard actually. As these boars are fierce, and I feel like this is a fierce spiritual protection around you as well. Protecting everything that you're bringing in. Some of you might have been born in the year of the pig in Chinese zodiac. I'm also hearing Hakuna Matata, like thinking of Pumbaa. So yeah, you're definitely releasing a lot of worries from being so in tune with yourself and in tune with nature and the universe. It's helping like all this sort of extraneous stuff to fall away from you, and that's what's letting you move into the light now. And look, see, it's like pure light over here. you have this like great balance between yin and yang here though as well. See, like the dark and the light. Well, I feel like this is a dark and light feminine energy coming in to support you. Yeah, feminine energy is definitely the feminines in your lineage, whether you're masculine or feminine, the feminine energy is definitely coming in so strong to support you and heal you in some way, bring you deeper into alignment with all that is. And that's just bringing in so much to celebrate and to be thankful for. But yes, I feel like you have already transformed, like who you are on a fundamental level in some way. It has transformed up to 3 times even before you've seen this reading, and then you're about to enter into this like sort of final phase for this year at least, moving into like, you're really finding a new flow right now as well. You're definitely finding a new flow. Okay. Oh, also with this card, some of you might have, I'm getting the indigenous ancestry roots here. I mean, I guess everyone has that at some point, but like some of you might be very, very connected to, I'm getting like the tropical ones, like Maori, I hope I pronounced that right. Yes, that's coming through again. Hawaii, South America. I'm feeling South America very strong, like Peru and everything, like Brazil. Like maybe there's South Americans watching. Could get New Zealand from this as well, and the Australians, yes. But yes, I'm getting the tropical vibes from this pile again. Like you guys definitely connect to, either through past life or ancestry, you connect to the tropical ways of being, of living in the rainforest as well. I feel like some of you really connect to the rainforest in this pile. Alrighty, so let's get some clarifiers, shall we? Alrighty, gonna get clarifiers from the Alice in Wonderland Tiny Tower deck. Again, apologies if you can hear the giant bomber plane outside. It's just doing its thing. But yeah, if you are vibing with this, if you're liking it, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, let me know. Helps me pick up on your energy better and give better readings for you personally. And also, if you already are subscribed, you know I love you. Thank you so much for being here. My God, I'm so grateful. I'm really so grateful. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for these cards. How is the rest of the year going to play out for my pile number 3s? Pile number 3. Aha! Oh ho! And he nearly jumped down to my lap here. We have the Emperor under the Chariot. Yeah, you guys are taking the reins of your life, definitely. Yeah, you guys are getting a lot more power. And it's been a long time coming. You've been working steadily towards this. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I heard. You guys have been working through a lot. And now you are really starting to get the movement and the feel, like you're really starting to feel that progression in yourself the way you've really wanted to. Dang, that plane just won't stop flying about, will it? That just shows how powerfully you're moving forward though, actually, you know. Gotta take it, no coincidences, you know. Alrighty. Can I get clarification, please, for my pile number 3s? All right, so we have Page of Spears here. Oh, and the 6 of Hedgehogs came out. Interesting. All right, so the Page of Spears. To me, this is a fresh new mindset, a fresh start. In some way with your mind here. I feel like also you might be influencing others to shift their mindsets as well, because they might be seeing just how good the results are that you're getting. And you might have some copycats actually, yeah, before the end of the year. Righty. But yeah, people are definitely noticing. I'm not even feeling that in necessarily like just like a bad way. You know, it can be very annoying when people copy you, but I feel like this is more like truly like people trying their best to adopt a better way of being inspired from you. There's at least some people who are just genuinely inspired and like trying their best. I don't think anyone can replicate you though, because you see, they're not quite doing the thing here. They don't really quite understand what you're doing, but they're trying. Oh my gosh, this rumbling. Queen of Cups here, clarified by the Six of Hedgehogs, Six of Pentacles. Yes. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. I feel like you've really come to a deeper understanding of how much you should give in relationships versus how much to receive. I feel like you're really balanced that out within yourself by tuning into yourself and really knowing that you don't owe anyone anything and they don't owe you anything. So this is making your interactions and your giving and receiving much more fair and equitable and beneficial for all involved. Because you're keeping to yourself when you need to. You're not overly involving in people in other people's affairs anymore. Like, because even that, she's just letting him do his thing. She's not bothered. She's focused on what she's doing. She's not going to go over there and try and overly correct him or anything like that. She's just going to let him figure it out on his own. Yeah, this is clearing up your karma big time, actually. And that's why it's becoming a lot more powerful the way you're moving forward, because you're not getting so tangled up in others. You see her keeping to herself, taking that time. Time in water would be very beneficial for this pile. Time in like the ocean, a lake, river that's safe, please. Please be safe. A pool, bath or shower, you know, anything, like just the smallest things, man. But I see baths being very, very beneficial for you guys, for sure. Let's get one more card here. Clarification for how the rest of the year is going to play out for my pile number 3s. Definitely do magic with your bath. Use Epsom salts or just like, yeah, Dead Sea salt, bubble bath, oils, you know, look up different magical ingredients you can put into your bath and you can do, I bet you could really do something with that for yourself there. I mean, I'll swear by spiritual baths, you know, like they're, I mean, they're like kind of bread and butter for me. I was always a water baby, so. Okay, clarification please on this 3 of Cups. How is the rest of the year going to play out for my pile number 3s? Please. Thank you. Oh, look, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Or the Knight of Hedgehogs in this deck. But that's what it means. And on the bottom, we have the 9 of Teacups. So yeah, you're definitely en route to a wish fulfillment of some kind. Very, very nice. King of Teacups. And you're going to be very, very happy about it. Very emotionally fulfilled and stable. Yeah, there's a lot more emotional stability and I know they said stability and stability. So yeah, big emotional stability and security coming to you. That's what I wanted to say. And that will reflect in your 3D and your physical as well. So keep, I would say, with the Knight of Hedgehogs coming out here, under the 3 of Cups, gratitude practice for the rest of the year, and maybe gratitude meditation since you have the High Priestess coming out. Oh, or maybe just even, yeah, just contemplation while you're in the bath on like everything that's good in your life. And remember, there's so much that it's so easy to take for granted. Being able to breathe through your nose when you have a blocked nose, you know, you think about that. Having water, having a bed, having clothes, having the ability to watch me on your screen, whatever you're watching me on, probably a phone, right? Most people it's a phone. But yeah, like, you know, there's just so much. And the more you do that, you're just, it's going to bring in this level of protection and elevation for you steadily. And you'll just be so satisfied and so happy with the results. Okay, I'm going to trust I said everything I need to say, and I will get you an oracle card to close out. Whoa. Alrighty, guys, I cleared the space for your oracle card down here, which will be coming from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Very nice indeed. Whew. How will the rest of the year play out for my pile number 3s? Please give me the best and most helpful, accurate advice, confirmations, whatever it is that would be best for anyone who picked pile number 3 to hear now. Oh, too many tears and waking up on the bottom. Okay. Too many tears. That's when she's like, oh dear, I do wish I hadn't cried so much. You're overcoming a lot of personal struggles and sadness. Some of y'all might have a very prominent Pisces placement here. I'm seeing with the goldfish in there. The roof on this is looking like a certain type of succulent. So succulents might be significant for you. Maybe getting a little succulent plant would be really nice for you. Brighten up your abode a little bit. I really feel like something with like the goldfish being trapped up in this ball up here. I feel like your abundance was really, really held back before now. Because see, look, the orange. Because that, like, now your creativity and your abundance is going to be able to flow so much more by the end of the year by tuning into gratitude and leaving behind. This feels like something intangible. Like, this feels like something from the subconscious that was within you that you're finally able to release. You're like waking up from it now. This is a great card, this waking up card. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check out the readings here. But you're definitely coming into a brand new phase of life. You're leaving behind a lot of sorrow, a lot of heavy feelings. Like, see, that's the dark night. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're coming out of a dark night of the soul. This pile, you're coming out of a dark night of the soul. That makes so much sense. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, 5. And interesting here, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you guys are definitely on track. And 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, you guys are definitely on track to greatness is what I heard. Yeah, you're on track to the life you desire. You've probably felt very, very stuck in this like little box room here. You felt like you couldn't move and it's been really upsetting for you. But guess what? Now, like, your perception is shifting and you're getting to wake up to, it's almost like, because see, this is like the thing. It's like when our perspective shifts and whenever our brain finally rewires itself and suddenly we can see things better than ever and we see them differently, even though nothing's really changed, it's like we've woken up, you know, in some way. That's why people used to say woke, right? But let's not use that word anymore. Anyway, look at this as well. Look, underneath 30, and then we have 3, 3. So 3, 3, 3 is very significant for you guys. And the White Queen is about believing in the impossible, and knowing that you can manifest whatever you want. So you are waking up to that fact that you are truly so powerful and that you can do anything with the power of your mind. Wow, because see, that's why the hat, because it's the crown, and the Mad Hatter is the magician in this deck at the very least. So yeah, you're unlocking your magician powers for sure. Yeah, you've transformed so much. And so you are seeing differently and you are being seen differently because of that. All right. Too many tears. Having shrunk and then grown disproportionately under the effects of the magic potion and cakes, Alice found herself so sad and distraught that she began to sob endlessly. As a giant, her tears soon formed a huge salty sea that nearly swallowed her when she shrank once again. In the end, she bitterly regretted crying so much. You are drowning in an ocean of guilt and regrets that only makes things far worse than they really are. Stop the drama, wipe your tears, take a deep breath, and look at your life in a more optimistic way. That's what you've been doing. I feel like this is and so as the year progresses, like, you'll just see it more better and better, you know. These little steps you're making are making a big difference. Proper solutions will emerge in due time. In the meantime, calm down, restore your faith and inner peace, and get your body, heart, and mind truly aligned in order to think and act wisely. Key question: Couldn't/shouldn't you look at the situation from a less dramatic point of view? See, it's coming into this calmness, this centeredness within yourself really, really does a lot for you, I can tell here. And I feel called to read out the waking up card for you here. Because this is what you're coming into as you shift your mindset and everything, and you come more into this vibration of truth within you, this vibration. You're coming into a much more authentic space as well, I would say. Definitely. 30. Waking up. At the end of the Knave of Hearts trial, Alice woke from a long sleep and found that her journey in Wonderland had been nothing but a dream. She told her sister as many details as she could remember from her amazing adventures. Then she ran off to get some tea, all the while thinking what a wonderful and curious dream it had been. Oh, yes. See, this is like the thing, because see, your life's going to feel so different by the end of the year. All the things that previously like were bogging you down and were making you feel like everything was so impossible, they're going to feel like nothing but a dream. And life is but a dream, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to feel so far away. Anything that used to bring you pain or heartache by the end of the year, it'll feel like nothing but a dream. You'll feel like you've woken up from that, and it's just never gonna touch you in the same way. All right. You have lived many adventures. You may wish to call them a dream or a nightmare. For some moments were fun and some were really tough, but they all made you grow and expanded your spiritual awareness. Ain't that the truth with the High Priestess here? You little powerhouse, you that's watching. Your next job is to find out where you want this wake-up call to get you to and which direction you will choose from here. What are you waking up to today? What is your current growing awareness? And what was the wake-up call that led you there? Alrighty. So, pile number 3s. That's how the rest of the year is going to play out. You're definitely going in you know what? This waking up, judgment, literally the waking of the dead. That actually works so well. I'm actually going to leave them here. You guys are having a paradigm shift for sure. That's how the rest of the year is going to play out for you. And I don't think it's going to be in the way you expect. Yeah, there's something very like, because it's happening within first before it shows outside. You know, it's happening in the dark first before you see it in the light. Okay, you know what? I'm going to trust 80808 on the timer as I say that. I'm going to trust that I said everything I need to say. And I'm going to wish you well. And I hope that I see you in another reading or another pile. So much love to you, pile number 3s. All the best. Goodbye for now. Bye.